Hello and welcome to the Grand Collective. I am Grand Madam and happy Monday to you. For all you newcomers, thanks for coming on in. Welcome. For those who've been with me for a while, thanks for dropping by. So, what's going on? Who's here? Hey, Teresa, how are you? How are you? Well, I wanted to have a little fun before we got into any heavy stuff today. Mhm. And might be a little tacky, but I have two questions. Did Barack and Jennifer do the dirty, dirty? Hey, Teresa, Elizabeth, Margaret, Rose M. Hello. The invisible friend has returned. Pamela, is that eight keys? Karen, the answer seems to be oh, yes. Was it just a one time thing? Hold still, hold still. Was Barack and Jennifer just a one time thing? No. That's how they got caught. Will Barack and Michelle get back together? Oh, wait a minute. Will they get back together? Good. Okay. My sister and I had a chuckle this morning. I said, Jennifer and Barack got together. What? Hi, Cookie B, Tracy, Margaret. She said, that dirty Jennifer, anybody with the name of Jennifer. I said, she just had to get with him. I said, wouldn't you? She said, hee 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 hee. So don't worry about that, Michelle. When you got a husband like that, yeah, some women are going to hit on him. Yo, yeah. And it won't mean a doggone thing. Just a notch in their bed, notch in the bedpost. That's all that is. Nothing special. Um, and that's how word got out because she told her friends, girl, you won't believe this. Guess who I was with last night? What? Yeah, talk to Jennifer. Do you know she and so and so have a thing going on? What? Yeah, did you know? Finally got out to the public because that nonprofit they had been working on, that was a while back, wasn't it? Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. Now, I don't know about you, but getting back to our fearless leader and his executive orders with this immigration thing, I don't know what's happening in your town, but it finally hit our town. Oh, that's what I wanted to. Hold on, before I do anything else. When he went to Southside Chicago with this immigration business to the elementary school, I can't remember the name of the elementary school. Someone approached the school. And that shows you how they don't know what the hell they're doing. And of course, schools now have security protocols because of all these shootings. So let's say they got to, I'm guessing here now, the first person you're going to meet is security. They flash badges from ICE to say they were ICE and they were coming in, and security held them and more than likely contacted the principal's office. So administration came down to see what the heck was going on. And when they got there, they showed ICE badges, but they did not have a warrant. And they were promptly told there would be no entry. And from that time, some kind of way, the badges turned from ICE to Secret Service. So now we have some confusion. No, that's not confusion. That's a bold-faced lie. But it was good. The school went in lockdown protocols because they knew something was amiss. And it was great miss because it was a bunch of confusion there. Okay, the people are pushing back. In my town, I'm still trying to find out what happened in my state, in Maryland, in the DMV. They're not giving details. If anything has happened, I don't know. But in one of our counties, I like the way he put it. The district head said, well, I will comply with the president as much as I can. However, when I took this job, I vowed to follow and protect the Constitution of these United States. Okay. Our mayor and our governor has said, we will not instruct the local authorities, the local police, to assist ICE in any way. So now you're seeing the people are pushing back. They're holding. They don't even have to push back. All they have to do seems to be hold. And nothing's going on. Now, things got really crazy in New Jersey at the Ocean Seafood, where they, 500 people, and some of those people were citizens, and one of them was a military person. That has stirred up some stuff. Who is Jennifer? Pamela said, who is Jennifer? Oh, I'm not one to gossip, Pamela. Aniston. Okay. Hey, Nathan. But the people are standing firm. They're really standing firm. And so I want to read on that. I want to find out what was that. Who, I don't understand that they don't know who was at the school, elementary school. I've forgotten the name of the elementary school. I just want to know who the hell are these people who think they can rile up to a school and take children out of the school. That sounds very, very suspect. That's paramount to kidnapping. Okay. So my question, should I use these cards? Something is showing me, okay, to use my kippers. Okay, using the kippers. These are the kippers. And the question is, what is the question? Was that, what's the question? Did ICE have the right to be there to take those children out? Was that an ICE agent or Secret Service agent to try to take those children out of this elementary school in South Side Chicago the other day? Or who was the culprit to try to take those children out of the schools? That could have been someone just feeling their way around too, to see if it could be done and how much the pushback be. Well, the pushback was tremendous because, hey, good afternoon. Hey, Cindy, that Candy. I'm sorry, can't see. Don't have put my glasses on in a minute. Hi, Debbie Fortune. Debbie Fortune Rogers. Let's see what that was all about. What was that all about? Now somebody says, oh, and then this, I forgot what channel was I watching? I can't. One of the reporters covering it, tried to challenge the district. I don't know if it was district manager. No, CEO. Over there, they have a CEO. Challenge the district manager on, well, how do you think you can ignore the orders of the federal government? It's easy. It's easy. And he explained, they're not the boss of us. Got it? That is a federal law that says the federal government cannot commandeer the states to do its bidding. They cannot. That is against the law. And it's like these people don't even know what the hell the law is, but they expect everybody else to be as dumb and careless as they are. No, that's something else. So let's see who was that at that building trying to take those children out of there without a warrant. And how are you going to get a warrant for children anyway? What numbers do they have? They don't have records. They don't have rental contracts. They don't have mortgages. They don't work anywhere. Mm-hmm. So who are these people? Who are these people trying to take these children out of the schools? So now, evidently, they probably have figured out they're not taking any children out of any schools because the adults there are going to protect the children. Also, the CEO says it is his job to protect his teachers and staff from any aggressiveness from the government. So he's not only protecting, he's got a whole building. And see, this is that, yeah, it's going to trickle down, folks. Now that not superintendents, here they're superintendents, they're their CEOs. In Illinois said, or Chicago said, nah, you're not coming in here with that. We're shielded from it. You know what? Oh, shucks. Is that Ria T? I'm going to put my glasses on in a minute. Yeah. I was ready to move. Hell, I was ready to go back to Africa, but I'm like, shit, go back there. Land of at least part of my ancestors, one side. And then I started looking at different things, and I'm like, you know what? And then I said, oh, well, maybe some other parts of America, maybe South America, maybe somewhere, anywhere, maybe England. And I started looking around at stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I am perfectly safe and in the right space right here in the DMV. I even have my 4 seasons. Oh, yeah, I saw that windstorm on the outside of Scotland. I'm like, hell no. Took that stone wall down like it was made of paper. But the houses stayed sturdy. They've been there for hundreds of years, those little stone cottages. But anyway, good afternoon. Is it Nellie? Nellie. Mm-hmm. So who tried to take those kids out of the school? That's what I want to know. And why? Who tried to take those kids? And it was a predominantly brown and black school. And all that happened before the parents got there. And of course, the parents got there because one parent called another parent. Somebody called CPS, Child Protective Services, and some other organizations were called. So talk about a standoff. If they had tried to take those children out of that school, oh my God, it would have been a mess. Okay. Tarot team, you with me? Okay. Who tried to take those kids out of that school? Look, see? Some unscrupulous person with bad things on their mind. That was nothing but a daggone trafficker or somebody like that. A thief. Somebody tried to steal the children. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Message of concern that went out to the parents. See, the people are thinking now. The people are thinking. Like, what do you mean taking these children? I would take them where? Why? For who? Now everybody's on the alert and everybody's thinking, what the heck? Who are these people? No. So nobody's giving up their children. None of them. So they don't give a damn what the Trump says. Nobody's giving up their children because now they know the traffickers are on their case. It was a gift. A gift? What was the gift? Excuse me. Now this is interesting. I've never seen it. Well, I don't read it. Look. Journey. Excuse me. The traffickers. That was a trafficker. I don't give a damn about his credentials. That was a trafficker. That's over with. Oops. Wait a minute. There you go. Partnerships and agreements. And also, you see the sexual component in it. That was a damn child trafficker. That's who the heck that was. That's who that was. And here's the child. The children. Yeah, for the safety of the children. Don't care who you are. Don't care what your badge says. You're not taking these children anywhere. Where are their parents? And there was some money coming with that. They were taking these children, they were going to sell these children. That's what the heck they were doing. That's what they were getting ready to do. Oh, somebody's sick over it? I guess so. Their parents are probably sick over it now. The parents are afraid to send the children to school. But they're not enough. Well, we know now that elementary school, nothing's going to happen to them. Yeah. Everything is moving in a whole different direction. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And all that happened around the time the judge had already put the kibosh on that birthright citizenship mess. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. So now, new pathway. Yeah. Look at this. Everything about that. This is foreign travel. This is distant horizons. It's foreign travel. Oh my God. Yeah. Family room. Conversation. Organized. This was an organized strategy to try to take those. So there's talk that it came out the White House. Some people are having difficulty with that because that was sure as hell what it was, trafficking. And somebody is having difficulty with this. Wealthy man. That's a whole damn cabal right here. The oligarchy. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So when they catch whoever it was, I gotta get some water. That coffee's making me thirsty. When they catch whoever it was, excuse me a second. They're going straight to jail. Do not collect $200. You're going straight to jail. Hello, Anita. Hello, Angie. Was that Kat? Hey, Anna, Tracy, Emma. Hello. They're going straight to jail. Oh boy. Okay. Let me calm myself down. You know what? No, come on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm sorry, folks. I'm getting ready to blow my stack. Getting ready. It's one thing, you attack the children. Let me be somewhere near, please, God, please. I will shred them literally. Um, because this whole yeah, they're going after the children. They're going after the children. And maybe this is what it's going to take to have a certain person removed from that White House, because there's no other way to explain it. Now, when they find out whose credentials they had, it's going right back to the White House. Going right back to the White House. And the wealthy man. All right. Um, Bottom of the deck. Look at the bottom of the deck. That's what set me off first. I'm sorry. I'm better. Oh yeah, that's definitely what I needed to see, but I couldn't. Okay. Like I said, times like this, I need a third hand. Maybe I should do it like this. We most definitely have partnerships. Partnerships have expectations. Now, some of these partnerships, I'm gonna look at that. There are couples involved with this. Now, maybe they could have been black market adoptions because there is a great fortune, an official person, and somebody in deep despair behind this situation. Okay, but it's still trafficking. It's still trafficking because a lot, I have seen some things working as a paralegal where I might as well come out and say it. I really suspect certain government agencies of snatching up kids. They will sell those kids off. They call it adoption. Before the grandparents, problematic parents, both of them on drugs, or worse, something has happened to single mother. It could have been a car accident. She could have developed something, MS, something where now she can barely take care of herself, and she can't take care of the kids because she's disabled. Father's nowhere around, or vice versa, and it's just her. They come in and take those kids, and the next thing you know, those kids are gone. They're just damn well gone. And I have seen agencies do an in run around the grandparents who has hired a lawyer. This is where I come in. And they have actually gone and to have scheduled something with the magistrate or the judge as far as adoption is concerned, or giving the children in custody of the grandparents' guardianship. And that agency that sold those kids to somebody else and has uh, continued, or that's what they call it, continuing the hearing, postpone the hearing. And during the time the hearing has been postponed, they literally sell those kids to somebody else. That happens a lot when grandparents are out of town, from out of town, and not in the local area. And then neglected, postponed the hearing and neglected to tell the attorney about it, which is news to me. How in the hell do you postpone a hearing in the courthouse and the courthouse never notifies the attorney? So see, there's a network there. There's a network there. And so, yeah, I know they do that with children. I know they do that. And that was one of the things where I told myself, I can't afford the luxury of going off my nut. I don't care how stressful and how intense it is being a mother by myself. I cannot afford to get sick. I cannot afford to go nuts. I cannot afford a nervous breakdown because they'll take my child from me and sell him off to somewhere else. I've seen that shit. So I know they do that shit. And that's an agency. Government agency, not private agency, government agency. And that's what it looks like they tried. What the hell? Anyway, like I said, here's the official person. And the official person seems to be bent out of shape behind this. And women were involved. I don't know if the person at the door was female or what, but women are involved in this. And it to me looks like nothing more than slavery. Toil and labor, that's work. Here's the hearing for adoption or immigration or whatever the hearing is for. Could be the judge. Oops. Okay. Yeah, and see, they do this in low-income communities. They do it in the low-income communities. But all that has come to a change now. Now there's a lot of concern. And it looks like the main male, I don't know which male man. Hold on a second. Some man of high repute and woman have sent the message. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Not on my watch. Take us to court if you want to. Take us to court. Not on our watch. Okay. That could be from the school system itself. So that's what that was. That was a shady person at the school's door. ICE said they're investigating. Secret Service is not saying anything yet. Now, my question. Hey, Theo, I saw you in there somewhere. Where you at? Hi, Barbara, TT. Hi, Sheila, Kimberly, Sharon Rose, Pamela. Hello. Good morning. Afternoon. Something else I was concerned about, and it's this. I said this before. Out of all those executive orders 47 has signed, I really have a strong feeling not a damn one of them is going to go through, because it looks like so many of them are out in direct violation of the Constitution. So what is all this about? What is all of this about? Funny, you hear the phone? Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Okay. So somebody agrees with me. So my thing is, what is behind this show? Let me clear these cards and put them. Where do they go here? No, well, I'll find a space for them. Oh, hold on a second. I have even better cards. I'll use them better. This is going to be clear. Right here. I am going to use What Lies Beneath and my Lenormands. So this is going to be quite interesting. Let's see who's going first. The Lenormands. What is behind all these unenforceable signed executive orders? What is the purpose behind these unenforceable orders? What's behind unenforceable orders? That's me. What's behind unenforceable orders? Okay. You said take it from the top. Okay. All right. Oh! Bam! What's behind the unenforceable orders? The exposure of a snake, the exposure of wrongdoings. Wow. Wow. Straight off the top. Straight off the top. The false face, the communications of false information, the gossip, the local water cooler gossip, close to home gossip, close to home false orders. And here they are. Those are the executive orders written to last forever. Move this down here. They are nothing but cross purposes and obstacles, cloudiness, vagueness, confusion, bullshit. Secret, there's something behind it all. Didn't I tell you that? The secrets behind the workings of the tower, the administration. Secret agendas. They're gone. It's now the flowers are long held beliefs. But you know what, folks? I hate to say this but this stuff has been going on unknown to us, maybe felt by a few of families we might heard some things about, but it never impacted us and we never saw it in a large scale. But this kind of stuff has been going on. It's come to its death now. Its cycle is over. But these flowers, the tulips, have been telling me it's been going on for very, very, very long decades. And we just didn't know anything about it. Yeah. It's a smoke screen. Angie, I think Herbally Hip Tarot card reading says, I had the same question, which is, what is the goal of all these horrible orders? First of all, they're unenforceable. Just like Angie, when you can write orders, a judge can write orders. And here's the problem. Are they enforceable? Because if no one will enforce the order, that makes the order null and void. Who knew? Who knew? I knew because I've been a paralegal for 38 years before I came to this new career. Hello, LTJ for Eva. That's what it is. Smokescreen, which also bothers me. Smokescreen for what? So look at this. Risk is the key. It's almost like, let me take this ball of mush and throw it up against the wall to see what sticks. That's exactly what it is. I've got a whole big ball of mush, and I'm going to just right up against the wall to see what sticks. And thankfully, so far, none of it sticks. But yes, people, there are something called unenforceable laws. Yeah, they're on the book because you're not going to there's nobody who's going to follow them. There's not a police person that's going to enforce them. And that's what's happening. The thing about the military, hold on. Let's do with this first. And then we're going to do, is the military going to follow Trump? I just heard no. He's not going to be in there long enough. But anyway. Okay, what was the question I asked? What was behind it? I don't know, but here's a man and a lily. Now, the lilies are representative of the female. I don't know if we just moved into a whole new direction of what. So let's just see what they have to say. Punishment for loyalties. Deception regarding the children. Manipulation of children. Oh, it's delineating the orders, I guess. We're not going to sit here and go over 100 damn orders. I don't have that many cards. Okay. And taking health in a whole, public health, and going in a whole different direction. Okay, this could be talking about abortion. Women's health. And see, that's another thing, folks. I'm old enough to remember there was no women's health until they came up with the reproduction, the birth control pill, contraceptive information, abortion legalized. Prior to that, the male was the model health person, which means if anything happened to a female, they're trying to treat her according to the way they would treat a man. And that's not going to, how many men do you know have heavy duty periods every month to the point where you've become anemic? Huh? How can they treat that? They can't, because men don't have periods like that, but women do. See, women's health didn't come about until for sure, I'll say the 70s. I'll say for sure the 70s. Jesus, take the wheel. Sure, sister, take the wheel. Yeah. So now that they've knocked out, and contraceptive information was considered pornography. If you got caught passing on the information about a contraceptive, like a condom or something like that, you could go to jail. You couldn't teach it, you'd go to jail. You couldn't talk it if they overheard you, then you're kind of contributing to the delinquency of somebody and you're going to jail. Bottom line is you would be going to jail. That was enforceable. They didn't play about that. But see, with the onset of the birth control pill, that was a mess. I was 11 to 12 years old when they were sending people to jail. Like, if for example, and I'll have to use myself as an example, whether you like it or not, sorry. I was with my mother. I was 11 years old. And yeah, I was 11, exactly 11 years old and an avid reader. Went to the drugstore. Daddy was getting ready to retire from the service, so he was going to be home every day. Mama was getting ready. So she had something they had contraceptive phone called MCO, was in the the pretty floral purple flower, white background, purple flowers. And then she had some other stuff. It had like a little corner for contraceptives. No condoms, just foams and lotions. Okay. So she took the foam, she had a foam and it looked something red liquid. Took it over to the pharmacist and asked which was more effective. And me there, wedding rings, everything. And he told her, Miss, I cannot discuss with you, or I could lose my license. So she went back and put them back. Me being me, picked up the IMCO and like, Ma, this says, put that down. You're just so forward. But Ma, it says, put it in. I tell you to put it down. Okay, Ma. Had she listened to me at 11 and understood what I was trying to read to her, but then again, had she listened to me, I would not have had my little sister. Okay? That's what we were dealing with. All right. Now, with this is what I'm talking about. At that time, women were blank screens when it came to women's health. All you had was your sisters, your mom, and your aunties, and maybe your grandma, if they would tell you what was going on. Okay? My grandpa knew your grandpa. Oh yeah, herbs. And then see, yeah, Charlotte Pastor Caldwell. In my family, we had the Baptists on one side, the non-religious on the other, and both of them were very, very wary about herbs and things. It was considered the witchcraft or the craft. We didn't call it witchcraft. What do we call it? Hoodoo, voodoo. And they were so Christian, they didn't want any part of it. But nobody suffered more than they did, and still do. Moving right along. Oh, now you saw me talking. I was talking. I just picked up the cards. Women's choices. And it's like women's choices seem to be almost non-existent. They're being taken away. That's the anchor. So that means women's security in their choices is long distance. It's on an airship somewhere. Yeah. Whoa. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm going to assume it has to do with, no, it doesn't have to do with that at all. Okay. Recovery issues, breast cancer. They're trying to do something with with cancer research. They're nibbling away as much as possible at women's health. And it seems though that's going to, I don't know, there are explorations going on, things going on behind the scenes. Yeah, at the White House by this man. This could be RFK Jr. Your father and uncle would be shocked and disappointed, sir. They would be shocked and disappointed. Yeah, this is the research that he wants to suspend the research into cancer. And a lot of people, okay, all right, this is going into other directions. So, like I said, I don't even have the cards to delineate the different issues that are going to be affected or they're trying to impact, affect, whatever, with those executive orders. But this is what the Normans say. I still want to know what is behind all these unenforceable orders, executive orders. Okay, what lies beneath? What is behind all these unenforceable executive orders signed by Trump? What's behind it all? What's the hidden picture that we can't see just yet? Yeah, I know it's a distraction. Folks, anytime these days when you see something, why do these people hate women? It's power. It's power. Yes, it's just power. As long as I can control you, I can take your assets. I rule your assets. You are my asset. Power. Okay. Why do the women fall for it and go along with these men who do this? Because they're going to get a piece of it. Got it? What's behind all of this? What is behind all these unenforceable orders? Oh, that's another thing, folks. As long as they can keep the whole country stirred up, or the planet stirred up, upset, off kilter, off their grounding, they can run right through you and do all kinds of stuff. And you won't be the wiser because you'll be too upset looking over here to see what's going on without seeing what's coming up to pop you upside the head from over there. Okay? Yeah, so that's why I stress grounding. That's why I get up here and play something when I come on every time I do it. Okay, top, middle. Okay, that's why I do it. You've got to stay grounded. I know it's upsetting. You see what I do when I saw that thing about those children and that trafficker trying to take those. I had to stop what I was doing and do my thing, do my breathing. Excuse me. And lo and behold, what did I find out after that? They were going to get his ass. And it was a her, too. Mm-hmm. There's a she involved in there. There's a couple she's involved in that. Now, I don't know if it was the woman at the gate, but it's definitely two women who were waiting. So what's behind all this? Here we go. Didn't I do this before? Yeah, we know it's a secret, keeping you a secret. What is behind all these unenforceable executive orders? There's a story behind that. Got it. I'm not taking these things for literally. We know it's a story. Once upon a time, so something in the past. Okay, we have a battlefield. What are we fighting against? What are we fighting against here? It's telling us we already know what it is, or it's already been spoken. Oh, distraction, bank failures. Well, we know the crypto is crashing, right? We know about that. Bank failure. Okay. That's one thing that makes sense. I'll put that up top. So we start watching let's start watching our financial assets and start reading some financial articles that are coming across the net to see what's going on. We already know the T, Project 2025. How about that? Yeah, Joan, hello. My brother works for the schools and they have a protocol to not let, thank you, to protect the babies. Yeah, and the teachers. Yes, and the staff. Yes, don't let them in. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Investigating. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's keep going. Look, they're burning evidence. It's something has already hit. We just haven't felt it yet. We just haven't getting played. Manipulation, lies, control. We know this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fake friends. Fake rulers. Yeah. Yeah, it's an affair, all right. I don't care about that. So that means the coming together of just fake people all the way around. But the bank failure, that's straight up. Investigating, burning evidence. I'm going to read, California has another fire. Remind me to read into that fire. Don't want to hear it? Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip, because daggone well it's unenforceable what you're doing. Fake apology. I haven't heard one. I guess that was for Newsom, because he definitely changed his tune. Emotional intelligence. Playing on people's emotional intelligence. Threatening to take out the social programs, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, SNAP, or food stamps. These people are not your friends. Forcing you into a depression. Do not get depressed. You ground yourself. You breathe. What does that do? Calm your jets. Cool your jets. And it's fulfilling a fantasy. You're not taking over this country. I said before, When I was in elementary school, I went to St. Anne's in the 6th grade. Guess what? There was something called the civics, CIVIS, and it told you exactly how this country runs. And one thing, if I don't ever, wait a minute, hold on, Angie. If I don't ever remember anything else about civics class, is that the United States of America can run itself. They can act like fools at the top if they want. It will always be able to run itself due to the checks and balances. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you. Yes, Charlotte. Yes, yes, yes. Charlotte Pastor Caldwell. Yes, they must know how to breathe. They got to breathe through this. Okay. Now, hold on, Angie. I got to get to that. How to snoop. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah. Kicked it. I don't know what the hell else is, but this is, bank failures, their failures. What is behind all of this stuff? These executive orders, the stuff that they have done that has blown up in their face so far. We have bank failures. I don't know which banks are going under. We also have, what was it? Bank failures, investigations, burning evidence of other stuff. And then there's the whole concept of manifest destiny, which is world domination. Well, starting with the United States first. Okay, put those over there. Now, about Snoop. How does Snoop feel about crypto now? Oh my God. Okay. How does Snoop feel about crypto now? Let's see. Snoop Dogg. For shizzle my nizzle. How you feel about that crypto now? How does Snoop feel about crypto now? Yeah, they want to do away with the penny, but let me tell you, copper is important. Hello, Mandy Jane. Hello. Oh, hold on, Sheila. Yeah, I'm doing Snoop now. How does he feel over? Nelly needed that money. Nelly just sold his catalog. You don't sell your catalog. That's like selling your soul. Whoa! How does the crypto? That's the tower. Oh, shucks. Here she is. Does anybody know? I still don't know who this woman is. I'll call her the auditor or the analyst, Queen of Pentacles. It's like he bounced so diversified. He knew what was going on. He knew what to expect with the crypto. He was going for the victory. He was watching. 7 of coins. Should I put any more into this? He saved his bacon. Okay. But didn't he get paid in crypto by this person? This is the Queen of Wands. This is 47 in his glory, I guess you would call it, in his power stance. This is interesting. Yeah, this is putting money in it, expecting a return. I think that end of a cycle, waiting on the cycle, concerned about the cycle. Here comes the report. That's page of Pentacles. And so he knows, or he fears, or he thinks that the Trump campaign also some kind of way of their people manipulated the currency, or he knows that the currency itself was even manipulated. Yes. 47. King of Cups. He was going to be cool about the whole thing and say nothing, even though he was getting upset. Nothing to the public. Now, this is interesting. He had changed his mind about some things. Now he's working on his strength. He was unsure before. He's definitely unsure now. He's worried sick. So evidently, hold on, what's at the bottom of the deck? He has a choice to make. He has a choice to make. Now he feels that he followed the cronies blindly and it's cost him some money. And now the issue is at hand. He might be in legal trouble partnering with these folks. He was paid in cryptocurrency. Now there's some lawsuits or some, let's say, investigations into the law where he was given very little. He was offered little. But you asked, how did he feel about it? Yeah, White House, da-da-da-da. New beginning. Ten of Cups, moving right along. I'm thinking, I don't have that many feeling cards as I have money cards. Not even looking at the colors of the major arcana. He knows when you're risking an investment, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. And I do believe the Seven of Pentacles says it all. Concerned about putting any more into the crypto thing. Okay. Now, moving right along. It's all about money for Snoop. But what has happened is that his success has been challenged. Look at this. His success. I don't know if it was be a comeback or another income stream or what, but his success has been challenged. And now he regrets involving himself with those people. Because, he feels as though he's been stabbed in the back and he wants to get away. He really wants to get away from the situation. Because now he knows about the corrupt. He wants to get out of it. He wants that. You have the devil, the corruption, and you have the Four of Swords trying to retire from the situation. And from there, it's like dealing with these people have changed everything. You're right. He didn't save his career, but let's keep going. Let's just say if there were other business partners he could have dealt with, he would have dealt with them first. So he's aware of the manipulation, about the fast and, like the slick, fast moves of the oligarchy, the people with money, the Elon Musk, the Trumps, about the decisions that they have made, and now they're scared to death. After, are they going to get caught? The secret investments that they have been making. Let's just say, and the arrangements they have made that brings them satisfaction. Ooh. Now there's a problem because someone is coming after them. And now they've gotten an invite to do some other. Now maybe he's gotten an invite to do some other things he's not particularly interested in, like answer some questions about that new initiative with crypto. Mm-hmm. Because it looks like the announcement is that there's going to be some big separation, or maybe it's a big separation of someone from their money who was using their crypto or bought into that crypto. You know, a lot of people lost a lot. Look at all that. Look at that loss. A lot of conflict. A lot. That's thievery. And look at this. Look at this. A lot of people. You see, one side gets all the money. Okay, you see the merchant standing in between the two beggars. One beggar gets the coins. The other beggar gets justice. His bowl is empty, which means it was a manipulation in the first place, which is what it said before. But he's worried now about how it's going to impact him personally, financially. But he was not a part of all that manipulation and all that kind of stuff. No. Mm-mm. He probably wished he cashed out before everything started to crash. And did he? What did I put? Did Snoop cash out on some of that crypto before? Yes, before the value started to drop. I hear yes. Okay, so he doesn't have any. Angie, it's not like, oh, woe is me. What did I become a part of? It was no. I made some money. Like, whew, just made it. Just got out of that in the nick of time. That kind of feeling. Mm-mm. Now hold on, folks. Hold on. Oh, not all schools are participating. Okay, Marilyn, that's cool. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Okay, he should be aware about supporting his people. Yeah, yeah. The devil always on loose. He was a big. Okay, y'all. Any more questions? Oh, let me look up here for some questions. Mhm. Oh, the fires. The fires. Yeah. Let's see what's um one of the things that the fires have exposed are the tunnels. Now, folks, I did not know. I don't know if this is a LA thing, but then again, when you're on the coast like that, I've never been to LA, so I don't know how close it is to the ocean. But wherever you have, I don't know if we have. I don't know if we have tunnels like that because the little strip of land that we have by our ocean is a beach. And I mean, you have your buildings on top of, but you can't dig too far down without hitting the ocean. So I don't know how they do that. That's got to be somewhere inward as far as LA is concerned. Um, you people have tunnels to hide the transportation of things, and some of those things are contraband, and other things are people. And you also have, especially up there in Hollywood, where you have some celebrities frequent. They go from point A to point B. Who is that celebrity that would leave his house, go into the tunnel, and come out at the club or the lounge? I think it was lounge. Was it Jack Nicholson? Quite a few of those celebrities could go into the tunnels from their house, or maybe somebody else is in the neighborhood, go down into the tunnels and literally walk or golf cart all the way downtown or wherever the big place, the fabulous places were, undeterred and unbothered by the public. Um, let's look at these fires here. Because I don't believe, like I said before, it's not that the fires were set. It's just that it was a perfect combination for fires. It's a perfect combination for fire every year. It's really a perfect combination for fire all year down there. But then you have these fools. The question was, who set the fires? Someone is someone setting Is someone setting fires in Los Angeles? A new cat. Two cats. I have two new cats. Kit, he must be upstairs. You have visitors. Kit, are you in your room? No, he's not in his apartment. He has two visitors on the porch. Oh, she's pretty. We have a smoky gray cat and a charcoal gray cat. Wait a minute. I don't want any fighting. I can't tell if they're male or female. They're wait a minute. Excuse me. I forgot something. Nope. Okay. I did have something on the porch that they cannot get into and they can't have. It's so much warmer out there this morning. All right, now, were the Los Angeles fires set by human beings or just careless people? Were the Los Angeles fires set by human? No. I told you it was no. Was this most recent fire, the second one, because they've got some new fire, was that set by a human being? No. Folks, understand this. Come on, this is going back to basic science. When it's so daggone hot that you can fry an egg on the street, every material has a combustible point. And that includes paper, most definitely asphalt. Sand is 2,000 degrees. But you don't have to go that far to set a fire. I want to know is what was discovered. What's been discovered since the fires in Los Angeles? What has been discovered since the fires in Los Angeles? And you know, they're saying now, I read somewhere, 60% of the people won't be able to come back because they won't be able to afford the property. You know, there was something wrong when your property values are $500,000 to $1 million, but your taxes are under $2,000 a year. That's beyond lowballing. I don't know what to call that. I really don't know what to call that. Oh, yeah, Charlotte, I do have my, yeah. I've been with the credit union for years. I don't do banks. I used to work at banks and I don't like the way they treat people. I don't particularly care about the way a credit union treats people, but it's not going to treat people as viciously as a bank. They have rules, different rules. What did they find after the fires in LA? What did they find? What was exposed? What lessons were learned? Okay. You know, this bank failure card, I'm looking at it. This bank failure card has come up before. With Trump. But let's see what the fires have to say. Do I have these upside down? Yeah. Okay, hold on. I can turn my cards right side up. Hi, Mandy Jane. The Sword of Truth. We have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. The weaknesses and city planning. It's not, city planning, city operation. That's the Strength card. Oh, wow. What have I been saying from day one? What have I been saying? The need to relocate, move. They had no business putting those residences up in that fire-prone area. Now it's time to go away. This is relocation too, trying to find a better place. Oh, wow. Yeah, well. Financial security it's definitely questionable now. The people's finances have Plummeted. Security has plummeted. But help is on the way. Look, look, look. Ace of Cups. It's Ace of Cups. If with all this craziness that we're experiencing now, one thing is for certain that I see, and it gives me such hope in humanity, and that is how quickly people are coming to the aid of those who need it the most. Individually, personally, private citizens. Private citizens. Okay. Some kind of way they got to muddle through. We have the disappointments. Of course, people are going to be beyond disappointed. This is the end of a cycle. The world card. Okay, here's the financial report, the property reports. That's the page of Pentacles. My boy's always got a daggone report, doesn't he? Email report. Okay, an assessment has been made. Assessments have been made. Appraisals have been made. Now it's time for decisions to be made. Okay. Yeah. Oh, offers are being made too. Okay. Knight of Cups. Offers are good. I don't know what kind of offers they are. I guess we have to start watching the news. I would say these are the builders, construction workers in this reading. Okay. They're trying to figure it out. Here come your planners. They're having a great difficulty as to what to do and where to do it in, and if it should be done at all to rebuild. Here come the lawsuits. And this is the outcome. Five of Pentacles. So many people had to lose. They lost their equity. They have to abandon their property. Bottom line, there was some things going on behind the scenes that nobody knew anything about. This is what I was just talking about. You have all this, you got $500,000 property here, but your taxes are like $1,500. That's just theft. That's theft. And if anything happens, you can't afford to get that property back. So that's one way of stealing from people. But that talk about long game. Damn. Set up to fail. So it takes 20 years. And look the next card. Yeah. That was the long game. That's just downright cruel. You understand what I'm saying when I say the long game? Somebody years and years and years ago decided, let's sell these properties cheap to these people. But at the end of the generation, they're not going to be able to afford it. They can't keep it, so they're going to have to sell it. Yeah, one of these people. This is the King of Wands. One of these implementers. No, it's not Trump this time. No. Not all the time. Mm-mm. And some people really had a lot of trepidation. They were, are we sure we want to do it like this? I'm thinking of the new developments at that time when they were new developments. Are we sure we want to do this? Are we really sure this is the right thing to do? Well, if you want to make some money, we're going to have to work it this way. Look what's going on. Look how many families we'll help. We can change their whole way of life. Some will pull through. Some are going to be petitioning the courts, I guess, to get that insurance money. I don't know how you're going to do that. Well, one thing is for certain, that eminent domain is on hold. Manifest destiny. What is it? Eminent domain. That's what they're calling it these days. You call something a manifest destiny, people are going to look at you like you just fell out of a history book, Mr. Trump. You're talking about eminent domain. And let me repeat that. That is such a dirty word. Eminent domain. What does that mean, Grand Madam? That means the government has the right to take any property it damn well pleases. Never having to say please, and definitely not saying thank you. Is move, bitch, get out the way. I'm taking your home. And the people are saying, oh, hell no. No, you won't. Seven of Wands, that's the fight. Fighting to the victory. They have the victory in their hands. Look at this. Look, oh, this is ain't God good. Okay. The sun and the moon. It's going to come down during the next eclipse is in March. Lunar eclipse. Is it March 14th? Oh, I don't have one. I got to buy one. I don't have a calendar for this 2025. It's something coming down. And you know, after every lunar eclipse, when that sun comes shining again, oh my goodness. It's almost like an information blitz. It's just information all over every channel there is. Yeah, there's the information blitz. Okay. And somebody's leaving. Somebody's leaving. It's going to be all on the net. And people are going to be happy. Well, some people are going to be happy. Some people are going to be walking around, nerdy, nerdy, nerdy. I'm just so happy. And other people are going, oh, hell no, we're not having this. We're not having this. And then there's the White House. Now, this is an interesting compilation here. White House gets isolated. How do you isolate the White House? The hermit isolates. The hermit is about going within. The hermit is about being single. The hermit is about focused. And the Hierophant is the masses. Money. Whole new way of also ballots. Also the Ace of Pentacles. Also, it's a whole new way of living. From the White House, you put these cards back. From the White House. A whole new direction. Will be taken. Let's look at these cards again. A whole new direction is going to be taken. You're going to follow the light of the hermit. And the masses will be ready to go. It's not going to be easy. It'll be swift and thorough. And whatever happens, well, hello, how may I help you? Hello there.
Hey,
How can I help you?
I'm passing out flies, ma'am.
Okay, just stuff it in there, babe. Thank you very much.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Good day.
You too. Thank you very much. This is a separation from the White House. The King of Swords is separated from the White House. Okay, Gemini, this is Trump. Let me go back. What was that question again? I don't even know. No, I don't. I've got to. Folks, he's going to be out of the White House next full moon. No, next lunar eclipse. I'm going to find out when the next lunar. I've heard March. This is the first time I've seen it in the cards. The sun and the moon. There they are. The sun and the moon. Is it worth it? Here we go. Next lunar eclipse. Give me a second. There it is. 2025. Friday, March 14th. The next lunar eclipse in 2025 will be on Friday, March 14th, 2025. It will be a blood moon. It'll be visible. Oh, hello. The eclipse will be visible in North and South America, Western Union. No, I didn't. Western Europe, Western Africa. In the eastern half of North America, DC, it will be visible after midnight on March 14th. How is a, okay. All right. How's a lunar eclipse visible? Okay. After dark. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. And well, everybody is asleep. But anyway, viewers further west will see it just before midnight. How long will it last? Oh, it's going to last an hour. Oh, that would be pretty. Totality will last longer than usual, spanning 1 hour and 67 minutes. Ooh. Oh, this is what's going to happen. The moon turns red. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. That's going to be so pretty. And guess what? It's going to hit North America, South America. Whenever you can see that when you can see those eclipses like that, basically, I'm not talking about on TV. I'm talking about looking up and go, ooh, that energy is coming down direct, right on you. And it's like the rest of the world seems to get maybe bits and pieces of the energy. But wherever you can see it, when you can look straight up at it and go, oh, that means it's like pouring down on you. And what is pouring down? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Front door is open. I've got my screen and stuff. It's nice outside. What is it? It's a whole 39 degrees out there right now. It's almost warm, almost shorts weather. No, I have my plastic up. To me, it looks like, let's keep going. Because this guy, to me, I don't want to give you false hope, allegedly, blah, 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 for entertainment purposes only. But it looks like this guy is going to be separated from the White House. And it look, who is this? Okay, hold on a second. And it looks like there's going to be 7 of Cups, a lot of confusion, a lot of different things going on at one time. People, so much so, people are going to drown themselves in drink, temperance, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And look at here she is again. The Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. And the looking for help from foreign lands to come and protect. Yeah, from the new partnerships and stuff. Look at all this. Now the cards are repeating themselves. If I didn't know better, and we were talking about the fires, right? If I didn't know better, it would be tying all into this other stuff that's been going on in the rest of the country from the White House. Right down to, look at that. Not quite exactly the same, but look at that. The distribution of money, trying to hold on to money. the retiring of the eminent domain business, the old ways of being. Secrets coming out, secret choices that need to be made. A lot of instability. Hold on a second. I know we said that Queen of Pentacles was Guilfoyle. Sometimes I think she's a person, other times I think she's an energy. Because it's all, look at this, dealing with the corruption of the Emperor right about now. The Emperor is going to tie something up that's not supposed to be tied up, and all hell's going to break loose. Okay. The Emperor and while he's celebrating opposite, he's celebrating on not being able to make a move, or the opposition not to be able to make a move. He's making more money. But then next thing you know, oh shit, somebody's going to jail. So basically it's laugh it up now. Laugh it up now. But it's something that's going to be coming out on, okay. High Priestess. She's getting ready to tell on somebody. Something's coming out, and I do believe it might be. And when it comes out, it's going to show the anxiety of the betrayal. It's going to hit hard. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. It's going to hit 8 and 9 of Wands. And it's going to hit this. It's going to hit the oligarchy. It's going to hit the money man. This might be Elon. Elon might be going to La La Land, going to jail. I don't know. He might be. Is Elon Musk going to jail? Is Elon Musk going to jail? No, he ain't going. Don, I strongly sense is going to be on that boat. Have you noticed how many themes of a boat ride has been coming up in other readings, including mine? Just can't get rid of that boat ride or that flying airship. Is Donald Trump leaving the country? Not now, but is Donald Trump? No information. That's it. Somebody ask a question. Okay, okay, let's come down. Okay, let me do. Oh, I've been up here hour and a half. Okay, time to put glasses on. Time to see what I need to see. I got the wrong glasses on, but at least I still see better. All right, I'm going to go back up to the tip top here. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Okay, I said hello. When was the last person I said hello to? Ms. Keys, Karen Comier. I got my good mornings, my good afternoons. Tracy, I talked with Tracy. Good day, Tracy. Cookie B, I said, oh, hello, Margaret Boone. Will they divorce? I feel so. As of right now, somebody's thinking about it. Michelle's thinking about it. You missed the question. Did Barack and Jennifer Aniston have a thing going on? Very brief, very short, very discreet, but you know how people talk. Her girlfriends couldn't keep their mouths shut. Now it's out in the open. Damn. Lesson learned. If you're going to do something like screw the married president, keep it to yourself. Put it in your memoirs so that your grandchildren can see it. But don't tell anybody. And by the time you have grandchildren, who gives a damn? You know. Okay? Good day. Happy Monday. Okay, Debbie's in Austin, Texas. Oh, well, how's it going? Are they giving up the kids, Debbie? Hey, Defania, I didn't see you there. Hello. Elizabeth X. My devious giggle. Yes, I can do a devious giggle. Yes, hello, dear Angie, Tonya. Good afternoon. Hello, make Jennifer's who too many Jennifers who play. How about that, Rose? Somebody said that. Somebody else said it. Oh, my sister. She said it. She said them Jeffers. Okay. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Newsom. Mm-hmm. Met him at the tarmac. He was going. It was man to man, and like, oh, yeah, didn't know he carried it like that, did you? Yeah. So what? You the president? I came here to see you. You're not gonna tell me you're not gonna see me. Met him at the bottom step. Security detail. What was it? Secret Service be damned. Let me say, get you, son. Excuse me, Mr. President. You can get. They will meet you at your bottom step. Meet you in the parking lot. Meet you on the tarmac. Okay, Candy the Brave. Good afternoon, my darling. Margaret Boone. Did you see Dr. Film? Oh, Dr. Phil getting what? No, no. Abbott is as bad as. Oh. Okay, hello, Grace Gilbert. Mm-hmm. Howdy, yes, Orange. Emma. Oh, Rhea T is a Marylander. Hey, girl. No, he doesn't play. He doesn't play about people. Do you know Governor Moore to play about anything? Mm. Mm-mm. Man, he's so handsome. I know. Moving right along. And he's former military too. So no, a military officer. No, they don't play. Militaries don't play. Oh, that's what it is. Hold on a second, folks. Will the U.S. military follow the orders of Trump? Will the military follow Trump's orders? Look at that, y'all. No. You see that? Girl, that's the kind of shit that make you proud to be an American, even though you came over here on the wrong damn boat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, moving right along. Mm-hmm. Well, this is also something too. This is the point where the people are going to either A, come together like we have some goddamn sense since we're all on this rock together. Now, are we going to live together? Or are we going to perpetuate this kind of bullshit? What's it going to be? It's been how many years now? Yeah, and about messing with the Indians on the reservation with this this immigration bullshit. Mm-hmm. Are we going to deal with that? Are we going to accept that? Yeah, I heard somewhere they were messing with on YouTube, of course, messing with the Indians on the reservation, going into reservations. Mm-hmm. And you know, as quiet, I don't know if it's. Nobody has even pulled out a gun. It's like the war is being won without any shooting. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that wonderful? Let's keep it this way. Nobody's been shot up yet. That's a good thing. So now, Orange Rum needs to go somewhere and sit down. Moving right along. Ooh, oh no, come on now, Anna. We can't put it. Everybody who's got some riches is not a part of that group. You're made to think it is, but Good afternoon, happy Monday, cat. These people make me sick. The universe is coming, and these sickos will be. Yeah, but Angie, these people make me sick. The universe is coming, and these sickos will be taken care of. Yes, that way you don't lose any sleep over it. You know what's coming. Hello, Aria. Thunderthigh 21. Hey, girl. Nathan Baker, Candy the Brave, ES. We talk with them. Mm-hmm. ES, are you the ES from? Okay, never mind. Hello, darling. From way across the pond these days. Okay, Wolf 7. Wolf 7. It sounds so nice you had to do it twice. Yes, they did. But see, so this has been in the making for at least decades, okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was around when he just wore the David Duke. I was around when he was just wearing the sheets on his head, okay? And then they decided if they're going to do anything in this country, they're going to have to conform somewhat. Because people weren't having the lynchings and this other stuff. there were too many different diverse people. And so to check them or to become more taken more seriously, they put down the sheets and picked up the suit. That's the KKK and other groups. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't see Lucky Pink there. Lucky Pink 83, hello. Tracy Montgomery, hello. Ilana, hi. Hey, Theo, I didn't see you there. I think I did, though. President accounted for. It matter me too. Oh, too. What? Oh, yeah. No, don't touch the children. Don't. I'm coming for you. I'm not even gonna think. I'm gonna just go whack. Wickety, wickety, whack, whack, whack. Mm-mm. I can pack a punch, but I have a better kick. Uh huh. And then I'm gonna call my nephews. Who's ever not in jail, y'all come. These fools are attacking the children. They attack me. What? Shoot. Thank God. Yeah, because don't forget, I'm used to hearing the pow, pow, pow out front. And yet here I feel the safest. How about that? Think about that. Okay. Explain that. Hi, Barbara Bias. Oh, Bias. TT, Sheila, yes. Fear. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, did I tell you fear and upsets as a form of control? It's also food for the spell. It enhances the spell. Charlotte Pastor Caldwell, you can help me with that. Does not fear and being upset help with the spell, help tightening the spell on the people who are upset? They're not. The military is not going to, Barbara. You're right. You're right, Reverend Charlotte Pastor Caldwell. Yeah, Char Soleil says, Jesus, take the wheel today. Yeah, that too. My problem with that is Jesus don't have a driver's license. But help us. Just help us. That's how my thinking goes, okay? That's not necessarily everybody else's. Lordy, I'm old enough to, yeah. Yeah, the herbs. Our back door. They came to your back door. Well, see, Grandma wouldn't tell me what great granddaddy was doing. He just had the herbs cooking on the stove. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. It's all, yeah, we have to get the crap out before we can get the cream out. Yeah. No, it's coming soon. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, you said you herbally hip tarot. Yeah. So herbal Angie knows about them herbs. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that cutting cancer research, and I have a friend who is recovering right now, and she's very concerned about that. And so I told her, you don't worry about that or nothing else. I got a tuning for that. But yeah, and heavy duty prayer and heavy duty chanting. And we're going to see her whole and healthy. And she used to see herself whole and healthy also. That lets you know what they're about. The whole, it makes you wonder about the whole depopulation plans or theories we heard about a few years ago. Here it is. And the fact that they've cut off public information from the CDC and the World Health Organization. The U.S. dropped out of the World Health Organization, so now we don't know what the hell is going on. Excuse me. I suggest everybody just take a vitamin 3. I'm not a doctor or researcher or biologist. Just pop your D3, K2, or your vitamin C. I can take D3 every day. I don't know about vitamin C. I don't know about vitamin C because that can be harsh. That burns my skin. But I don't get your cold. I take 2,000. Whenever I feel that little tickle coming in, I just pop 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C. But now I just pop in my D3 and K2 these days. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Mandy, Nathan, Kamala. Oh, you think the Queen of Pentacles is Kwama? I guess she could be, but my thing with her is she is definitely the Queen of Swords. Oh, it's insider trading involved. These guys don't do. Trump and his people don't do anything above board. Mandy Jane, hello. Definitely. Oh, I don't even do a reading on that. Are some of Trump's own people and followers going to start turning on him? It has to be soon after this shit show. They've already done that now. They're already doing that. Watch YouTube. Um, Occupy Democrats. The Midas Touch. Midas is spelled E. I'm sorry, Meidas. Um, who else? Who else? Um, Different political video people. Sabby and who else? Maybe Tabitha, um, Sabby Sabs, maybe Tabitha. I don't know Tabitha's last name if she has one. Not the cooking Tabitha. It's another Tabitha that wears white glasses, white framed glasses. Um, the Hill, MSNBC, CBS, their videos. You watch and see. Just follow them, and you'll see what's happening as things come on, as things go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tom Maryland talking about keeping the babies at home. Some people will be doing that. Uh-huh. I've got to think. Now, what have I done with it? Here we go. Is United States of America learning its lesson in regards to people like Donald Trump? Is U.S. Are Americans learning their lesson? Yeah, we have to learn to be more responsible and to be hold ourselves accountable. All right, all right, all right. Yes, hold ourselves accountable for how we live and to watch who we let in the gate. Simple as that. Ever evolving. That's it. Tabitha Speaks Politics. Thank you, Ever Evolving. I could not think of who they were. Marion Hills. Hello. Ring of Fire podcast. Okay. Don Lemon. Yes. Yeah. Watch those people. What? Oh, Tennessee Bando. He cracks me up. I have problems getting past his look because I'm like, oh, white man on a motorcycle. Let me go the other way. you know. But I'm getting used to him now. Like, yeah, that's who he is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Keith, I don't know Keith Edwards. Thank you, Kristen. Okay. Naughty Nana. Oh my God. Naughty Nana does. That sounds like an interesting name. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh really, Lindsey Graham is. Malcolm Nance speaks. Oh, on UT. Yeah, Tabitha Speaks Politics. Yes, you're very welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, you're welcome, everybody. Welcome. And a Sea Breeze says, I watch psychics for the news. How about that? Because you're not getting it anywhere else. Mm-hmm. I watch psychics for the news because if I just watch the news, I get too upset. I need for information. Isn't that ridiculous? The psychic's like, oh, thank you. Cover the news and calm me down. Yeah, we can help you with that. Yeah, we can help you with that. Is the Supreme Court going to side with? No, that's been final. That's not even get to the Supreme. Is it in the Supreme Court? Yeah. Guess what? It won't make any difference because I don't think that. When are they going to be open? Hold on. When is the Supreme Court going to be open again? It's open 4 times a year for hearings. Supreme Court. When will be this hearing? Come on, Supreme Court. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm looking for. Argument days. You have to take my glasses off to read because I left my other ones upstairs. Oh, snap. They even have electronic filing. Okay. It's open today from 9:30. Open to the public from 9 to 3 today. Courtroom lectures available. We're not doing a courtroom lecture. Okay. They've heard arguments already. Conference days, orders, 20. Oh, that's today. I said 27 today. And they've got they have a calendar. You would have to check the Supreme Court courtroom seating. Let me see what electronic filing looks like. Man, they didn't even have this when I was a paralegal. I would have loved this. But you know what? Each time I applied for a job down in DC, I got the heebie-jeebies about the place. Hey, Boston, how are you? Kristen, I got the heebie-jeebies. Even working for a private firm, I got the heebie-jeebies. It's like after the interview, like, let me just run on down to the Smithsonian. I know it's a free space for me. And I would hop the train on down to the Smithsonian. I'm like, And I would tell a friend of mine, I would tell some people like that. That was that was during my psychic friends days. And they said, you don't belong down there, Carol. Okay. Attorney registration. Okay, this is personal. Okay. I'm just curious as to how it was going down there. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Boston. Do you think Trump will be put out of? Yeah. And I'm feeling, like I said, the lunar eclipse, the lunar eclipse. Something's getting ready to pop. That's March 14th. And I don't want you to get your hopes up because this thing seems to be a process. And it seems to be a slow process. But he's not going to be able to do the damage that he thinks he is. No, he is not. And I hate to say it, some people are going to be hurt by it. Some people might even lose their lives because of it. But Carolyn Proctor, what do you think? No buy Mondays. Oh, no buy Mondays. I heard about that. Was it Target? Some of these places, Target, Walmart. I forgot about some other places. There people are going no buy Mondays as because of their decide to do away with DEI. Yeah. KAT. All right, Kat. Bo, the fifth column. Yes. Yeah. I read that. Read that. I've seen that. Yes. We got Mrs. Bo up there. Really, Carolyn? Wow. Well, I'm not going. I haven't been over there even to see Dr. King's statue yet. I'm telling you, heebie-jeebies. I had an assignment over there years and years and years ago. Good gracious. I was in my 30s. And I came out to the square, Federal Triangle. Came out the courthouse. I think I had to go from one part to the other part of the plaza. Everything is concrete. I have never seen so much concrete anywhere in my life. I felt I was in a tomb. I think I was I driving that day? No, I wasn't driving that day. But I came back to the lawyer I was with and I'm like, can we go home? Is there anything else we need to do now? File these done. Can we go home now? Let's go get something to eat and go home. That's what we did. She drove and I was just riding. So glad to get out of there. So glad. I think about it, but not too often, Lucky Pinky. I do. Not too often because I'm like, I don't know. That would have to be much more structured. It's a thought. It's a thought. Uh, like I said, not too often. Because I'm on, I got to say what I have to say and I'm off. And basically, when I come on, it's so intuitive. It's so intuitive. Um, I don't know. Who can put up with me and my crazy behind? Okay, Kristen Ford, 29th of this month will be a No Shop Monday. Yes, targeting billionaire companies. Yay. Lady Gaga. hmm Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. Check with Herbally Hip Tarot, y'all. She's got a list of companies. Hey, Camello. hmm She's got her Herbally Hip Tarot card readings, has a list of companies that we need to boycott on that No Shop Monday. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. I know this may be. Kat says KAT. I know. I know this may be a wild question. Is it possible that a foreign coalition step in to stop whatever is going on right now to prevent what occupied in Germany in the past? That would be so illegal, Kat. However, I'm quite sure there are plenty who are rallying support as we speak, who have suddenly set up and said, oh, this fool is serious. Oh, really? And more than one way and another, as I said before, I don't believe that he's going to be there that long. What, 90 days? To have a foreign influence like that, that would be straight up treason. Isn't that, Elon Musk? Isn't that interesting? Straight up treason to accept the assistance of a foreign entity. Straight up treason. Elon Musk and whomever, Putin, Netanyahu, straight up treason. When you get caught, straight up treason. And that's all we're going to say about that, sweetheart. Okay? So please do not mention that again to anyone, especially publicly. All right, now. Yes. Kimberly Dixon, cool. Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, catch Herbally Hip. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Go ahead. Lucky Pinky, you doing my marketing for me, girl, huh? Lucky Pinky. Thank you. So it's something for me to think about and consider. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know some people are talking about Amazon. That means I'd actually have to wait till Tuesday. Oh my God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ace Hardware too. I didn't think Ace Hardware had billions. Let me stop. I thought it was just a little old country shop. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gonna get it. He might get it right there, Marion. If he's up there in Germany trying to fire up the alt right in there, we won't ever have to worry about Musk again. Mm-hmm. We won't ever. Entertainment purposes only, yes, indeed. Just having fun, kicks and giggles, allegedly. Everything is alleged on this channel. Yeah. Oh, Teresa Moreau. Hello, dear. That was mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, now I gotta look that up. What happened in Navajo Reservation? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, but basically, before they can be turned back around, they have to be undone, and then they're not going to be enforced. Don't even worry about that, Mandy Jane. Let's just hope we have it in time to keep some people safe. Just, Angie, just to keep some people safe. You know what I'm saying? Keep us all safe, but especially the people who could be hurt the most, the easiest. And it's always the people who can be hurt the easiest that get hurt the most. Mm-hmm. Oh, I hadn't even thought about good old eBay. Yes, eBay. Okay. Any more questions, folks? Anything for the pendulum? Yes, no, anything? Anything? Are Barack and Michelle going to divorce for real? Damn. Strong possibility. Let's see. Anything else? Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Soma. Thank you. Thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah, keep your money. What? Marilyn H. The foreign intuitive who helped those German people were in the form of What does that mean? WW2. Well, see, when you say WW2, you're telling me World War II. What do you mean, dear? Martial law. What about martial law? Will there be martial law? Will martial law be evoked in the United States? No. No. Martial law. Who you going at? Who they going after? Going after them kids again? No, I'm concerned about what happened on the reservation now. Hold on a second. Let's see. Who's Jessica Densori? Hello, Krista McCracken. Now, who is that? Densoni. Denson. Sorry about that. Okay. Tribal member taken from Navajo. Okay, hold on a second. Navajo tribal member taken by ICE. Did they give him the what for? Question MP. Okay, they on it. The Navajo Nation's on it. You know they have to be on it. Oh, so they're enrolled because they're enrolled now in the Navajo Nation. That means if they're enrolled, that means they're straight up Navajo First Nation, whether they lived in Mexico or not. Oh, Utah. Phoenix. Yeah, they done really started some stuff, didn't they? The Navajo Nation, and see the Navajo that's a sovereign nation, isn't it? That's a sovereign nation within the nation. You don't have any right to go in there at all. Definitely can't go up in there. Will members of the Navajo Nation that have been taken by ICE be released? Will the members of the Navajo Nation taken by ICE be released? Will the members of the Navajo Nation taken by, yeah, they're coming up. Yeah, hey boy, yeah, because the Navajo Nation is raising up all kinds of hell. Will there be a food? There already is. But I don't know if it's a food shortage, Carolyn, or it's just organized that way. Because if you look, first of all, what is it? A dozen eggs are now $5 to $6. Now, when you go to get 2 pounds of ground beef, you get something about this size, and you have to buy about 2 or 3 of them to get your regular 2 pounds of ground beef. When you go into the market, you see empty spaces, and I'm talking about the meat section, and you think that people have beaten you in there. No, nobody's beating you there. They just don't have the food. Empty shelves, or shelves are big, but yes, it's already there. But it's not like We can subsist off of vegetables. So it's time to get in either indoor garden or outdoor garden. Don't worry so much about the meat, and definitely don't worry about the eggs. Okay. Now, that's not psychic. That's just that's what's happening now. No, we're not going to be standing in bread lines. No, Star. No. So they're kind of not rationing, but you're going to see a lot of more people in the the food line at the churches than you usually see. Okay, younger people, because now you have the older people at the food lines. Mm-hmm. And $11 in California, it's time to eat something else. You can get your protein from somewhere else. Oh, shucks. Yeah, they've been trying to, of course. Kimberly Dishkin said, will they try to deport African Americans? They're trying to deport the Native Americans. Why not? The 14th Amendment, you tinker around with it, that gave us our citizenship. Oh, World War II, Maryland 8. What part of the reasons for World War II was a kick of an extension of World War One? But I'm not sure I understand the question. Let me go back up here. The foreign intuitive who helped those German people were in the form of in what capacity? Okay. Which foreign intuitive and which German people? We talking about the actual German people? Are we talking about Hitler and his sorcerers? What are we talking about? No, there's not going to be any martial law. No martial law, no food shortages. Their prices are going up. We have plenty of food. It's just we're going to have to pay a lot more for them to get a lot less. Yeah. Well, he said he was going to bring down the price of eggs. Eggs are $4 then, so now he's jacked it up to $6. That's the way Trump works. Mm-hmm. You got eggs, yeah, and then there's the bird flu. They kind of contained it over here, but how they kill all the birds who had it? That's what they did. Okay. Yeah, keep the energies going full tilt. There you go, Kristen. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Love the all of yours. Stay honest, grounded, and protected. Yes. World War II was what part of the? I still don't understand the question. What reasons for World War II? It was about power and money. Somebody told Hitler he could have the world. That's it. That's usually all it is. And the factions they did, let me tell you, they never caught Hitler. And a lot of the SS people ran down to, well, some of them, the scientists were brought over here. The Americans did that. The American government brought the German scientists, the Nazi scientists, to the Midwest and to the Southwest to work on what was going to become NASA. Their thing was they developed new engines, things like that. So they're here. They've been here since and before World War II. The rest of the SS, the war criminals themselves, they hightailed it down to South America, which is probably why I've never been interested in Argentina, Peru, Uruguay, Paraguay, down there. Yeah, especially Argentina. Brazil, the boys from Brazil, that's what that's about. Or the boys in Brazil. Anyway. That Higgs path. Let me see. Hold on, Sheila. Is Pete Hegspath going to be? I think he has been nominated. Is Pete Hegspath going to be nominated as or accepted as Defense Secretary? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. I think he already has been. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Shar. Mm-hmm. Oh, bless your heart, dear. Thank you. No, we're not doing food shortages, but we are going to be changing back to the way Grandma cooked. So pull out, don't be ashamed of those beans and rice. You understand that? And that's another thing on YouTube. See how people, I notice how the different cuisines, the different dishes from around the world. I was telling my daughter, I said, you know what? Over here, we turn our nose up at certain foods, but damn if they aren't right there. They're in Germany. That I think is Russian. I'm going to learn how to cook these potatoes just like that. I'm going to learn how to do these omelets like they do in Korea. I'm going to get myself a rice cooker because I always mess up the rice. Hmm. And add that to how grandma used to cook. Now, my grandmother did not do beans and rice. She felt that was for poor people. But grandma, that was protein and starch. And yeah, I've also seen how Mexico cooks. Yeah, that's a lot of beans and rice, grandma. But you see how pretty their hair is? Okay, well, we're going to do beans and rice. Yeah. So that's another thing you do. For whatever's being thrown your way, there's a pushback or there's a way around it. So don't you worry about food shortages and all that. Nah. But you will. You will. You'll still get your surf and turf, but you're going to pay probably 3 or 4 times the price for it and still get that little 1 or 2 lobster tails with that little filet mignon if you want. That doesn't mean it's a food shortage. That means the prices for it is up the roof. No, that's a food containment. Hmm. Somebody's playing with the food industry. That's what that means. How can there be a food shortage with all this farmland that needs to be farmed, that can be farmed? I mean, we can have gardens in our own home. No one's stopping that yet. Moving right along. Okay, we move on down here. You're most welcome, folks. Okay, well, there we know. Kimberly, it's already been said if African Americans do anything to embarrass Trump, they will be moved out. Well, they didn't, anyone. They didn't say it the whole mass, anyone. So that means yes. I mean, like I said before, screw around with the 14th Amendment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 13th Amendment gave us the freedom that we needed. 14th Amendment gave us the citizenship. Yeah, it is. Look, when they take down Trump, all his cohorts go with him. This is going to be wild. This is going to be unprecedented. But this is also going to be. Uh, mm, I just got a thing about timelines. Let's make sure we keep our energy positive and keep ourselves grounded to stay on the timeline that removes Trump and the rest of the cronies away from power. Because there can be 2 or 3 different timelines. Oh, there can be 3,000 timelines. We want the timeline where they're gone and Kamala's in. Stay positive with that. Create your timeline you want to live in. How do you do that? Where your focus is. Don't be focusing on no damn food shortage. You focus on her being in office. Okay. Focus on plenty. Focus on happy shit, happy things. I'm not saying live in la la land. I'm saying focus on what makes you happy so that you keep your energy up. It's through having energy that's up. All the bad stuff gets pulled out and pulled away and pushed away. You can't fight anything if you're up. You don't have anything to fight. As soon as you start fighting, that's when you have dropped your energy and now that you're in the muck and mire. You're not at a high vibration if you have to defend either. You got to get away from the whole scenario. And that you do by keeping your energy up and staying focused. And maybe not watching the news quite as often and staying grounded and centered and focused on the right things, focused on living the right way, whichever the thing whatever right way you feel is your right way, or you've been taught is your right way, because we get into this thing with our feelings, and just because we feel something is right doesn't make it right. It feels right doesn't make it right. So we have to be cautious about that too. Hydroponics, that's it. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah. Oh, I want to try that. See, Sunshine 369. Flour and water and a machine. Machine. Hey, how about a rolling pin? Grandma used to make your own spaghetti, make your own bread. Now wait a minute. This thing just flipped up. How far did it flip? We the people have allies. We have all the support we need, and then more. And then more. Thank you, Kristen. And then more. Great recipe and instructions for sandwich bread on YouTube. Yes. We have more than what we need. Okay. And we got Angie over here with these herbs. What's the best foods? What's the best herbs that we need? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about how much damage he's going to do, Kay. He's going to do damage, but we're not focused on the damage. We focus on the up. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, up, up. Flour and Frisco. Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about that, Tracy Montgomery. J.D. Vance already sworn. Don't worry about that. Stop thinking of things in the traditional way because, oh, my goodness. Kimberly said beans and rice and smoked turkey wings. Ooh. Yes. Don't worry about who was confirmed because it's not going to matter to anything. We are not going to be in that timeline. Oh, there's a channel with no name. Yes. Oh, my goodness. I've been trying to get my daughter to break bed. No, the military is not going to be listening to him because he's going to be. This is where you have to agree to protect the nation protect the Constitution from domestic as well as foreign enemies. Enemies, domestic and foreign. That's part of the oath. Enemies, domestic and foreign. And he's domestic enemy. Yeah, oh yeah. Yep, back in the garden. Back in the garden. Yes, I think I had to break some bread. Oh, now it started. All it started with the bread. $4 for a loaf of bread. Excuse me, I don't even eat that. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat it now. Flour and Frisco. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I have even. Oh my goodness, I've turned on to pesto. Pesto. I'm like, that's gonna be interesting. Now I almost have it on everything, on my pasta, my steaks. Oh my goodness, almost addicted to it. And what is it? Olive oil and herbs. Mm-hmm. Oh, heirloom vegetable seeds. Get that on Tuesday, Anna C. Breeze. Yes, on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, less than $1 a pound. See, where there's a will, there's a way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they mess with our timeline. Yeah, and we're gonna mess with it right back. Mm-hmm. Andrea, when it comes, we will all know. But I just foresee a force of men in suits standing outside the office as escorts out of the office, because behind them seem to be people in more men, and I mean men, guards wearing some type of utility uniforms, and they have the big weapons. Yeah, that's always bothered me about the corn, because I'm a corn lover. Mm-hmm. Beware, dog mom. What time? Maybe she's not talking to me. Okay. Be joyful, Steve, and why not? We are in a period of. We're living at a time when we have something to tell the grandchildren. I'll put it to you like that. In the meantime, you still have your fun. You can't be worried about this, because I tell you, the worry and the fear and the bad feelings and the headaches, all that shit feeds something else that you don't want to be a part of. There are actually beings that suck up that kind of stuff. And it also empowers Trump and his people. So just come out of that. Yeah, staying positive and grounded with your eyes open. Right now, it seems that all we need to do is duck and dodge. Okay. Or just say no. You can't have a war any easier than that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Kristen. The Lotus POTUS. You mean Lakshmi, Devi? We need a goddess in charge. Yeah, and even when she gets in there, it's going to take some time to salvage the mess. I mean, but we can salvage happily shit. I mean, come on. There have been times where I will happily brush sweep the floor. Okay, we can sweep the garbage back out. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, I cook from scratch too, dog mom. Mm-hmm. Not all the time, but sometimes. Latanya, there you are. That's right. Don't worry, feel empowered. Gina, yes. Thoughts become things. Yes, indeed. Stand in power knowing. Yes, indeed. And Preston Noble has given us prayers and hearts and love. Thank you. And good gracious, folks, I'd have been on here. Oh, boy. Mm-hmm. Now, how would I know what Tupac would think about what Snoop Dogg did? You'd be surprised. What makes you even think he knows or cares? And see, that's another thing, folks. You'd be surprised how life continues along the other dimension after so-called death. And them folks not paying us any rabbit ass mind. Serious. Could care less. Could care less. I asked Chadwick Boseman, so how do you feel about Wakanda Forever? Not much. Okay, leave that comment. That was it. Okay. How do you feel about not much? What do you think about not much? Okay. I got you. Not much. Mm-hmm. What about Hello, Rhonda Williams. Just in time for us to be saying goodbye. You'll probably be able to catch the replay shortly. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, folks. It's almost, what is it? What time is it? Lunchtime? Oh my good. Oh wow. Okay, it's almost time to get dinner started here. Let me kick back for about a bit. Oh, this is my second cup of coffee. It's now iced coffee. Hmm. All right, folks. Until the next time. You're welcome. You're welcome. You all. Much love. I gotta go, folks. I have not forgotten you, members. I'm going to work on the other parts of our series, the 7 Hermetic Principles in the Tarot. This is Monday. I don't have anything planned yet. But thank you, folks. I have been clients have been coming through. I have some new clients, and I think that's most fabulous. I really love it. Literally, folks, you guys have forced me right out of retirement. I'm working again. And I love it. I just love it. I just want everybody to be grounded, to be happy, and to not inflict any suffering on yourselves by doing something stupid. That's why I'm here. Okay. That's why I'm basically here. Okay. Oh boy. Now, and on that point, now I'm leaving. Much love to everybody until I see you again soon. I promise soon. I'll be on here a couple times a week. I just don't know when pertaining to my schedule. Much love.